Good morning, class. I hope that all of you will be fine and safe at your home. And now we will see the remaining chapter. In previous class, we have understood till here, okay? And now today, we will see the remaining chapter. I hope that on the screen you can see the book clearly. Let's start. I have also told you that if you have the book, please read it at your home. Write its word meaning, hard word. So it will be very easy to you that you will understand these things very easily. Clear? Let's start. Karim has opened a computer class center in the village. We are talking about the village named Palampur. And in this place, a person is there. His name is Karim, and he started a computer class. Okay, in Palampur. In recent years, a large number of students have been attending college in Saipur town. There is a distance between Palampur and Saipur. So students start moving, okay, they moving towards Saipur for study in recent year for attending college, because there is no college, there is school, there is no college in the village. Karim found that a number of students from the village are also attending computer classes in the town. Okay. Karim know that there are some students, okay, who also attend the computer class in the town, in the Saipur. So he started a computer class. There were two women in the village who had a degree in computer application. Okay. Two women is also there in the village who know to operate the computer. Okay. Who have the computer degree. He decided to employ them. Okay. He gave them a chance for teaching, and he also decided he have given the chance for the teaching in his class center, computer class center. He bought computers and set up the classes in the front room of their house overlooking the market. The people who move in market, they can easily see his classes, his computer classes. So he opened his computer class in the first room, okay, from where market, the person who is moving in market can easily see that place, see that class. High school students have started attending them in good numbers. Okay, the students who were studying in high school, they also started studying in his classes. So here you can see we have talked about Karim who operate computers. Now see next part. Next part is transport, a fast developing center. As you know that Palampur is a village, and Raiganj and Saipur are two places. Okay, one of them is town and another is city, and for transport it is very needed a good road. There are varieties of vehicles. There are many types of vehicles. Okay, varieties. Okay, options is there for vehicles on the road connecting Palampur to Raiganj. Okay, there are many vehicles available on that road, so people can go from Palampur to Raiganj easily. Rickshawala, tongawalas, jeep, tractor, truck drivers, and people driving the traditional block cart and bogie are people in the transport services. Means this such types of transport are available there. Means you can say there is varieties are there. There is option is there that if people want to go from Palampur to Raiganj or want to come back Raiganj to Palampur, there are this much options. Rickshawala is there, Tongawala is there, jeep is there, tractor, truck driver, and people driving the traditional bullock cart and bogie is also there. Okay, traditional paramparik. They carry people and goods from one place to another and in return get paid for it. They all carry goods. Goods means saman. Okay, they carry people and their goods from one place to another, and in return they get the money. The number of the people involved in the transport has grown over the last several years. Means people now taking interest in transport sector. Okay, most of the people is participating or taking interest, we can say taking interest in transport. Clear? Complete. Now we will see our next story is on the screen. Kisora. Okay, Kisora is a person, is a farm labor. Kisora is a farm labor, a person who works in field for cultivation, regarding cultivation purpose. Okay, so Kisora is a farm labor. Like other such laborers, Kisora found it difficult to meet his family's needs from the wage that he received. Okay, whatever Kisora earned, he unable to satisfy the needs of his family. Wage means mazduri. Whatever he earned from his earning, he unable to satisfy his family's needs. A few years back, Kisora took a loan from the bank. Okay, to satisfy his needs, for his family's needs, he took a loan from bank. This was under a government program which was giving cheap loans to poor landless households. Okay, this was a program from the government, was started from the by the government, so that the poor person or the landless person, they can take the loan. Okay, they can take that cheap loans. Kisora bought a buffalo with this money. By this money which he take from the loans, he used this money. First of all, he bought a buffalo. He now sells the buffaloes. He now sells the buffalo's milk. Okay, the milk which he obtained by the buffalo, he starting selling this. Further, he has attached a wooden cart to his buffalo and used it to transport various items. Okay, first he used buffalo's milk. After this, he add we can say add synonyms of add. He add a wooden cart. Okay, he cart of wood with his buffalo. Here attached buffalo and also used for transport purpose, for transporting various items. Once a week he goes to the river Ganga to bring back clay for the potter. Okay, once a week. Once in a week he goes to river Ganga and bring clay mud for potter who makes pot. Okay, pot of mud. He bring that mud, or sometimes he goes to Saipur with a load of jaggery. Jaggery means good. So, or sometimes he goes to Saipur with a load of jaggery or other commodities. Commodities means some things we can say goods saman. Okay. He also transport jaggery or other commodities to Saipur. Every month he gets some work in transport. As a result, Kisora is able to earn more than what he used to some years back. Okay. Some years back, whatever he was earning, whatever he was earning, in comparison, if you see that now he is earning so much, okay, earned enough than before. Here you have seen the story, and then in all this story you have seen the person who take loan from the big landlord, okay, large landlord who have enough money, okay, they add high interest rate with their money, with their loan. But here a person, Kisora, in his story, if you see, he take the loan from a bank with the government program in which cheap loans are provided to the poor landless households. And after this he was capable to earn enough money to satisfy his family's needs. But just opposite, if you see that the person who take the loan from big landlord, okay, they are unable to earn their livelihood. They have many terms and conditions. Okay, so it's our duty to encourage people. Okay, you should understand it. Now we have completed the chapter. Okay, we have completed our chapter, and see the hard words, MCQs and question answers. On next page you will see page number 355. You will see in brief, okay, in brief, the aim, the motto of the chapter has been written here. You can read it in short. Many important points also written here on this page. Clear? You can read it and it will be very useful to understand this chapter. Okay, class. Now see the MCQs and question answers. First question is on the screen. Read it. Farm laborers come either from landless families or families cultivating space, plots of land, small, medium, large, or very large. It's small. Okay. Farm laborers come either from landless families or families cultivating small plots of land. Clear? Next, small farmers constitute about dash percentage of the total farmers in India. Okay, so on the screen you can see a small farmer constitute about dash percentage of the total farmers in India. 90, 80, 70, 60. It will be 80%. Clear? Next. Next question is on the screen. Third MCQ. How much of percentage of total cultivated land in India is irrigated? Option is 30, 40, 50, 60%. 60. How much percentage, okay, total cultivated land in India is irrigated? That is, yes, 40%. Next is capital space, the productivity of the land and labor. Decrease, increase, stabilize, no change. Capital dash the productivity of land and labor. It's increase. Next is one way of increasing production from the same piece of land is by sharecropping, single cropping, no cropping, multiple cropping. Sharecropping, single cropping, no cropping, multiple cropping. It's increased by multiple cropping. Next is raising two crops on a farm at a time is called raising two crops on a farm at a time is called double cropping, dual cropping, intensive cropping, or multiple cropping. Double cropping, dual cropping, intensive cropping, or multi cropping. It will be dual cropping because on the same time they are talking about on the same time. Next short is there, very short. Name the prime economic activity at Palampur. What is the prime economic activity in Palampur? In the starting of the chapter, if you see, okay, right, in first page, on the first page you can see farming is the prime economic activity at Palampur. There you can see easy. Who operates computer classes at Palampur? Today, in the last of the chapter, we have talked about a person named Kareem who started computer classes, okay, in Palampur. So who operates? Kareem operates computer classes at Palampur. What is the main source of irrigation at Palampur? What is the main source of irrigation at Palampur? Tube are the main source of irrigation at Palampur. First of all, government introduced and installed some tube wells, and after this, after when people started, when the farmers see that it's very successful for irrigation, they also okay and started installing tube wells. Where was the modern farming introduced first in India? Where was the modern farming introduced first in India? It was introduced in Punjab, Haryana, and Western Uttar Pradesh. Punjab, Haryana, and Western Uttar Pradesh. Clear? Next is construct a table on the distribution of land among the 450 families of Palampur. Okay, in the chapter we have seen they have talked about families that there are 450 families in Palampur. Make a table and describe them. So here on the screen you can see class C. It's ninth class. It's not 8th. You can see very short they have already solved. If you see MCQs they have also given the answer. But it doesn't matter that you will not find out them. Okay, you will find out them. See, first is families with no land, many Dalits, many SCs people, scheduled caste people, okay, who have no land or landless. So there are 150 families. Families who has less than 2 hectare are 240 families, and families with more than 2 hectare are only 60 families. Total how many families is there? 450. Clear? Okay. How do the medium of large farmers obtain capital for farming? How is it different from the small farmers? Medium and large farmers obtain capital from their past saving for farming. Generally, their production is more than their consumptions. I have uh, told you before. The same I have also given you in the homework. They sell the surplus production. Surplus means extra production they have in market and have money. It is their saving, but the small farmers do not have saving. They arrange capital by taking loans from money lenders or large farmers. If we will talk about medium and large farmers, they have enough place, enough field, enough land they have. Okay, so they earn that money and they use that money in different purpose. Most of the money they save for the capital as a capital for next year cultivation, and some money they put for giving loan for the poor person, for the needy person, and they have surplus production. Surplus means extra production they have. And if we talk about small farmers, they do not have enough land. Okay, many times the condition happened with them that they are unable to satisfy their family's needs. Clear? Okay, so now we will see question answers. Short answer is there, long answer is there in this chapter. First is there, why why dairy is a popular economic activity in the place? See class. First see these all questions. In next video I will solve this question and also the long questions. This is your homework. Why why dairy is popular economic activity in the village? How did the spread of electricity help farmers in Palampur? Is it important to increase the area under irrigation, and why? Why are farm laborers poor? Why do so many families of farmers cultivate such small plots of land? On what terms did Savita get a loan from Tejpal Singh? Would Savita's condition be different if she could get a loan from the bank at a low rate of interest? Okay, to find out these all questions answer, and I will told you the answer in next video. Clear class? Okay, thank you.